It is time.
So here's another Wayback Machine for you guys.
EJ's Wayback Machine. We're going way back.
1694, the dinosaurs
Not as
were
bad. Not as
discovered.
far back. From 1993. Man, I was. Totally
That's not
into-
that far back
it's
at
not that
all,
far
man.
back. It's far back.
EJ's having a crisis.
Depends on how old the streamers are.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we on Twitch or Facebook?
But this is a band I've always loved, and I've seen them live many times. And they're just a cool band, not your normal setup for a band. The guy plays a 2-string bass with a slide, and there's a sax player and a drummer, and there you go.
I love Morphine.
Yeah, and he has a great sound. Kind of
Wait,
reminds
that
me
sounded
of like,
weird, by the way.
Yeah. No, you
I
can
love
Morphine.
Morphine.
They're Cure for Pain. That's the name of the album, Cure for Pain. So you're watching Galaxy Jams Reacts. Let's check out Morphine live. Their song Buena from Cure for Pain. It was performed on a Dutch music show called 2 Meter Series.
I hear a voice in the back of the room. I hear a voice cry out, you want something good? Well, come on a little closer by the front of the stage. Yeah, come on a little closer, I got something to say. But I'll see you, come on a little closer, I wanna see your face. Yeah, come on a little closer, I got something to say, come on. Well, you see him at the devil named Buena. And since I met the devil, I'm playing the same, oh no. And I feel alright, I have to tell you. I think it's time for me to finally introduce you to the Buena.
So we'll check out that solo here in a second. But I just love their sound because he always reminds me of like some kind of like 50s spy. Like if he's reading like a novel to you.
Like Secret Agent, man.
Yeah, that's what. That's
But
the
more,
vibe. It's
yeah, but a
giving me.
little bit
Kind of
like
has that jazz kind of vocalization to it.
loungy.
Yeah, loungy.
Yeah, that's the effect of the saxophone, and not in the way that everyone's doing it right now, or like the Katy Perry like random like horn solo in the middle, like
Right.
you know it's a completely different usage of that horn.
Yeah, and I think I've heard of the 2 meter sessions, by the way. Like, I feel like I've seen that with other acts. Was the Mike Doty thing
Yeah,
one?
the Soul Coughing one was.
Soul
and
Coughing.
We had another one, Elliott Smith. We did. There was a good show, I guess, back then.
Yeah,
I didn't know about it back then.
I think Beck did one. I'm pretty sure Beck did one. But anyways, this reminds me of Soul Coughing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just like, I feel like people, these artists were like really experimenting with tones and like doing weird things with weird instruments too, but I think the saxophone is a little more welcoming for me.
You got to remember, this is the same time period that like Pearl Jam was coming out.
Yeah,
And Nirvana.
but
They were,
this is more like
you know.
Violent Femmes meets Soul Coughing. I don't know. I've never seen that guy's face before too. I've heard this band over the years, and this is the first time I've seen the band, so that's kind of cool.
And he had an unfortunate end, to tell you the truth. He died on stage
Oh wow!
in Italy. He had a heart attack while playing a song, and he just dropped dead, and that was it. It was
That's horrible.
years ago.
Oh my
yeah, it is
God.
horrible. It sucks. He's not around anymore.
Oh my god! Yeah, he seemed very talented, and I don't what is he playing the guitar like open tuning?
Yeah, 2-string bass open tuning with a slide.
That's a 2-string bass,
He has only 2 strings on it.
but he's got it on its side.
no, it's
Or are we talking about the same person?
yeah, the singer.
I don't know. That's
playing it.
I'm like looking at it weird. Like I'm trying to see what it is.
Yeah,
but-
it's just like a 2-string bass, I do believe.
Okay. That reverb really sets it off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming to me.
Their drummer's doing a good shuffle.
I think I know what it is you need. Well, I know some people they wanna make you change and lie, but I know how to make them go away. You see a little different in Buena. And since I met the devil, I've been the same, oh no. And love feel alright, I have to tell you. I think it's time for me to finally introduce you to the Buena, good, good, good. Oh!
Buena. Good.
Yeah, short and sweet.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at a picture of his bass right here.
Mm-hmm.
It is like it's 2 strings in the middle
Yeah.
that I guess he has tuned to some kind of open thing, and then I mean that's kind of interesting. You know, there's a guy named Brushy One String. Have you ever heard of him? He's like an African musician, I think, or it's like world music, and he plays a guitar with 1 string. So his name is.
I was gonna say, like, let me guess, he has 2 strings, right?
Yeah, and apparently he started doing that because he couldn't afford more strings or something, and then adapted to that style of like just playing 1 string.
That's wild.
So I'm guessing something happened with this guy's bass.
And one night he was like,
It's rare to break a bass string too. So maybe he like broke some strings and then had a happy accident. But that's a cool concept.
That's
so
pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like the songwriting, and I'm actually going to check out. Like, do they sound a lot like that?
That's exactly what they sound like.
Oh
Yeah,
man, I'm definitely going to check them out.
very reverberated, bluesy, kind of alternative quirkiness. But they like. I think Morphine is like a great name for that band.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. So that's one of the, one of the few names we've had on this show that actually makes sense for the band.
Gonna make you feel like you're like in a hot New York apartment with no AC and a hot summer night, and you're listening to this band while drinking cold beer.
I can definitely see that.
You're
I guess
definitely
I'm
in
more-
like a black and white universe, and the room's all smoky.
right. One other thing to note about that is when and on some of their songs, but definitely when they played live, he would. Dana Cully, who was the saxophone player, he would play 2 saxes at once and harmonize.
Nice.
So he had like a rig that he would come out and he'd be playing them both and harmonizing with himself. And
Yeah. There's
pretty cool.
Jeff Coffin from Bill of Fleck and Dave Matthews Band does that too now. And there's been a couple saxophone players over the years that do the double sax thing, but it's hard. You have to have a very tight embouchure and a big mouth. And also you can only play certain notes on each sax.
Right.
Because it's like playing half of the combos with the keys.
Yeah.
So
I always find it
it's really
incredible.
cool.
It was fun to watch him do it.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, EJ.
You're very welcome, Michael.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kai here with Galaxy Jams. I hope you enjoyed that React video. If you didn't know, we live stream a music improv show every single Tuesday, and we'd love to have you there. But if you want to hear what we sound like, just give us 30 seconds.